spawning in the top left corner, we have our teal player. He is currently ranked platinum. It is none other than Montasaurus.
Monty. Oh, yeah. And then the bottom right, it is the yellow Zerg. It is CptKirk. Oh!
Woo!
I just put that into a tune for no reason at all. I like doing that.
Yeah, so have you seen either of these players play before, Manbon? I know.
I have played. I think I've seen Monty play.
Yeah.
He is pretty good. I'm not sure how good he is now because I think he hasn't really been practicing that much. And Kirk, I have played against him. He's pretty good. He's pretty okay. He might be smurfing. He might be higher than silver actually, but we'll see.
Yeah. I actually haven't seen CptKirk play before. I think he might have some sort of stream going where he plays StarCraft. I don't know, but I have played against Monty before.
I am aware that he has been practicing a 2-base Roach kind of all-in build.
Yes.
Just drilling that same build. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that this game, you know?
Yeah, Roachbane 2-base all-in is a very, very effective play. The goal is to have about 8 roaches, a couple of zerglings, and then about 6 to 8 banelings crashing up his ramp starting at the 7-minute and 30-second mark. And that's it's a hugely devastating timing because usually Terrans are trying to get their factory tech up, get their double upgrades up. So they're not going to have as much army and the constant churning production from their 3 barracks. So that can be it's extremely devastating push.
So we already see something a little interesting. Is the late 14 hatch. I was just watching his mineral just climb a little higher.
Yeah,
when are you getting that hatch, man?
Yeah, it looks like CptKirk is talking about being stoned. He must be talking about having rocks all around him because can't imagine what else that would mean, right? Right, Manbon?
Dude, I know, man. You do. What I do know is that you have a fascination for rocks, here, so you would, of course.
Yes. And I like this decision from CptKirk though to get those 4 lings early. This is really nice, just in case there's an early Reaper that appears at the base. So it buys you some time to get up your 2nd and 3rd queen.
Yeah, and also it kind of gives you that map control. You can take the watchtower. You can go and see if it's taken the 2nd base, and just just plot down the zerglings on the potential 3rd bases, just to spot if he's getting the 3rd. A lot of zergs like doing that, and it's pretty cool.
And wow, look at this. See that Kirk hasn't actually scouted into the natural yet. So he's sending these zerglings to the front. He could just swing in this overlord here to the right to see if there's a natural and then not bring any danger of losing units. But it looks like he's trying to make sure there isn't some sort of early 1-base all-in streaming across the map.
Yeah, just to plug them there, just to check. Yeah, looks like Monty's going for a double gas up in the main. I wonder what's going to come out of this man. He's going for a reactor on his barracks, and he's got a factory just right next to that barracks. So I wonder what that's going to be.
Yeah, it's interesting that he decided to go double gas. The one nice thing about the Terran race is that they have mules, and this sort of allows you to supplement early gas in order to be able to... there's the starport. Excellent. To churn out...
Yep. Oh, man.
To churn out gas-heavy units while keeping up that mineral income. And now we see Montasaurus also throwing down the starport.
Oh, yes. That's starport next to the tech lab. Now, so we've already got some Hellions coming out of that factory. So these are going to put a little bit of pressure on the Kirk's natural, which is a little bit exposed, actually. It doesn't really have much to defend against a potential Hellion push. And he's already getting the starport and the tech lab just starting up. So I would not be surprised to see Banshees, which is great in TVZ, because Zergs don't have many things that shoot up.
Yeah, wow, and we see some cutesy micro from these Hellions at the front to pick up 3 free lings, and now they're going to move to this watchtower to also put on pressure. This is going to really limit Kirk's ability. Oh no, to be able to get creeps right on the map. But no, looks like Kirk is shoring up 400 minerals into spine crawlers, but we only see 2 Hellions here. Kirk is not in any danger whatsoever. But
yeah, I mean, a stream of Zerglings can just deal with this like, NP. So I mean, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. It's okay. We just having
yeah.
fun.
I actually like this move out of Kirk, especially for a player in lower leagues, is when they're not necessarily having the extremely high APM to be able to deal with split pushes with army units.
Oh, yes.
Getting more static defense is really freeing up of your APM to be able to focus more on economy. But now we see Montasaurus seeing all those spine crawlers going down, not seeing a third base. Did he scout both? Yes, he did. Not seeing a third base anywhere. So he's just going to say,
yeah,
well, hey, you're building a bunch of spine crawlers. This means you're not going to move out. And so he's going to take a third base. But now we see a huge swell of Zerglings from Kirk.
Well, oh, yes. Now, Monty has gone for quite a bit of Withermines, 4 Withermines up in there. But yeah, I mean, Kirk hasn't actually got Zergling speed yet. These Zerglings are still peasant, speedless Zerglings, so I can't imagine these doing too much damage anytime soon. Speedlings are quite essential if you want them to be good.
We see this first Banshee now coming across the map. This is going to do huge amounts of damage because we see that Cloak is less than 30 seconds away, and we don't see a single Spore colony in sight. Kirk was extremely worried about those Hellions dealing significant damage to his worker lines with some follow-up ground aggression. But now Montasaurus with a beautiful follow-up with air aggression, switching up how he's putting on tech pressure. And it looks like it's going to pick up its first queen.
Yeah, he only has... Well, he has 3 queens. But his queen's going to die. I mean, Cloak Banshee, what are you going to do if you don't have any detection? He does have a lever, which will allow him to get overseers with that detection, but he doesn't have the stuff to deal with it, of course. So he's going to have to act quick, or he's going to lose quite a ton of stuff.
Yeah, the nice thing is that Montasaurus actually isn't microing this Banshee. Oh, now we see the Cloak come down, but this Spore colony is absolutely going to finish in time. Montasaurus realizing this is going to try and sneak away. Oh,
and he gets it. Whoa. And here's the second Banshee to be even more annoying.
Happy man.
Yeah, on the back of this though, Monty's just pumping out all that fire. He's just getting 1-1. Started just now, and Stim is almost done. So he is transitioning very nicely. First the Hellions, then the Banshees, and now the fire. And possibly all together soon.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Manbon, because a really good sign of someone who aggresses in StarCraft 2 isn't necessarily the damage that they do at their enemy's base, but also what they do back home. We see the production tab is absolutely not vacant whatsoever for Montasaurus. Going up to 55 SCVs, going up to 3 bases, continuing to add on extra barracks, continuing to get those double upgrades from the engineering bay. Really, really nice follow-up from Montasaurus. He's setting himself up really well. But now we see this push coming from the right side. These Zerglings are going to look to bring CptKirk back in this game.
Oh, snap. And he's going to do quite a bit of damage. Meanwhile, how's Monty going to react?
Oh, wow, he picks up 7 SCVs immediately, and the lack of bio. Ooh. Oh, there go the Widow Mines.
They're going to do more friendly fire damage, or are they going to blow shit up?
Wow, they do a lot of friendly fire damage, but oh no, CptKirk is trying to morph Banelings directly on top of the Terran army, but it looks like 3 of them are going to finish up, but looks like these Zerglings are going to evaporate before these Banelings can get into the fight, and Montasaurus is now going to be able to stabilize. But oh my goodness, so many more lengths coming from CptKirk. Let's see what he can get done with this.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of troublesome. I mean, Kirk is actually on 2 bases. Actually, he's actually got all his drones down to natural, so he's actually not mining anything from his main. So it's essentially on 1 base.
Oh, he only has 1 drone in gas and then 30 drones on 8 mineral patches. But ooh, now he's sort of realizing.
Yeah, he really needs. I mean, yeah, he needs that gas for like Zerg is very gas reliant. Like you need that gas to counter the bio with those banings, and if you don't have gas, well, you're stuck with peasantlings, which isn't really the best idea versus an old bio basically anything Terran army.
Oh man. Yeah, we see now this biomine army is engaging at the front, and back behind this, Montasaurus is going up on 4 orbital command centers. This is insane. We almost always see the 4th command center go into a planetary for defensive measures, but Montasaurus is so...
Yeah, this is basically saying, come at me, bro.
He's just so certain of his map control.
You want to run links into my base? Nah.
You want to throw down the octagon? I got your rock. Oh man,
days, man. Oh, little engagement going on. It looks like Kirk is in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't really have the forces to stop him from that links. 28 Zerglings are probably going to melt versus this bunch of Marines.
Wow, I love the one Raven mixed in with this army too. It's going to allow him to take out creep without wasting any of his scans. It's going to allow him to macro even harder behind this. And 2-2's almost done for Montasaurus, but ooh, we see all these Banelings coming up on the main ramp to try say this natural, but CptKirk is going to be pulling drones. His 3rd's going down, and his natural might also be going down.
Yeah, I mean, he might get some good Bane hits right now, but the problem is he just doesn't have enough workers and bases to get more of this.
Oh man, we see the overwhelming macro of Montasaurus. The Raptor is continuing to learn. And we see Kirk tap out with a GG, well played. Montasaurus picking up game 1. Whew.
It's brutal, man. It's brutal. I can learn from this actually. I'm trying to learn Terran.
Dude, I can give you some special builds if you want to.
I probably want to learn myself, maybe.
Nukes, man. That's all you need. Just mass ghosts on 2 base.
Wow, holy! I haven't gone nukes in like ages because you need like so many resources just to get like a nuke. Now.
Yep. I played against Liz, and I was like, "If you attack me, you're gonna win." And she's like, "Okay." And then I just got like a ton of nukes, and then I nuked her entire army.
The best thing to do, right, is to get 2 ghosts and 2 nukes, and then you nuke like 2 spots at once, and then like they find one and like, I gotcha, and and like they lose a ton of shit like to the other nuke, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, my favorite thing to do is you take 2 ghosts, right? And you maneuver them, so you put one in a place where they can see it, like via missile turrets, seeing the cloaked ghost, and then you nuke his command center. So he's like, oh, I'm just going to take my entire army. But you place the 2nd nuke simultaneously at the place where you think the army's going to approach from. So as the army's coming to kill that ghost, you just nuke their entire army. And I've done this so many times.
Man. The bait.
Yeah.
Great bait, mate. Rate 8 out of 8.
That being said, shenanigans aside, going into game 2, we see the map is going to be Terraform LE and spawning in the top left corner. We have our Teal Terran going up 1-0 in the first game. Let's see if he can clinch the series. 2-0, it's none other than Montasaurus.
Alrighty. Yeah, and at the bottom right, it is your yellow Zerg. It is from Clan DJ. It is Kirk. CptKirk.
Did I ever tell you my screen name before I became Covert Muffin on StarCraft?
What is it? Is it Pudge 69 Yellow Bling Swag?
Close. Very, very close. I was actually Captain Obvious. CPT Obvious.
That's like nowhere near close. Like that's like a 10 character difference.
I don't know. I feel like Bling Bling Yola Slag for 20 Blazin is very similar to Captain Obvious. Right? I mean, you only live once, right? That's pretty obvious. And then we have the bling bling, right? Money's important, right? Money's extremely important in life, so bling.
Yes. They are very a different planet.
Yeah, and then swag blazing, right? Like if you set something on fire, it's going to be blazing, right? So Make, make
Touche.
sense to me. Boom.
Yes, touche. Alright, so, now I just want to. Montasaurus is going for a quick command center. He has actually not built a barracks up until this point, and this is very interesting because, like, well, what if Kurt decides to just like six pull all in this game? Then he's probably dead, you know.
Yeah, honestly, this actually isn't a really big deal because the nice thing about sort of this building placement that he has going is he can just pull a couple SCVs, and then the health that is gained from these buildings is more than the Zerglings can do. So all he has to do, and he's still going to have more SCVs mining at that point in time. So this is sort of like a very, very safe. The only scary thing is that if Kirk were to do some really creepy, like Burrow Roach one base all in, then that could probably cause some difficulties because then the marine production from this barracks just wouldn't be enough. But yeah, really, really nice opening from Montasaurus. Actually, I do like this a lot because he didn't really see any sort of early aggression. Kirk just sort of made some scouting things. Uh-oh. So it looks like might be having some sort of technical difficulties with Skype. We're going to pause the game really quick. And boom. Hey, Manbon. Manbon? Can you hear me? Manbon?
Oh, wait a second. Oh, we are back. We're back. But I can't hear anybody for some reason.
Okay.
Oh, you can. Oh, sorry, you can hear me. Oh, okay. Alright, that's fair enough. Damn, that's like super weird, dude. I don't know what happened there, man.
Okay.
Oh, we are heard. Oh, Murph, you're back. You're back, Murph.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yeah, like that's
okay,
so
great.
Weird. I don't know what happened.
All right, guys, we're gonna jump back into the game now, and we're gonna resume in 5, 4, 3.
You're like, dude, you sound like super laggy. So like your voice is just like, we're gonna be back in about 3 seconds. I'm just like, I can barely hear you.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Yeah,
I can hear you perfectly fine.
Connectivity issues, dude. Oh no. I know, right? Yeah, it's probably my internet. My internet's always been reliable, though, I think.
Oh yeah, totally. That's why you always lag during day-night time, right, man?
Hey, now, that's not lag. That's latency.
Oh, I see. I see how it is. All right. See, it seems like we're good to go. You can go ahead and.
Damn it! Wait. Oh, can I just like restart the call like for a second? I wanna see if it fixed it because I can like barely hear you.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Doot, 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 doot. Oh boy. Yeah. Now, it looks like, guys, we're going to try and bring Manbon back into the call. Looks like he's having a little bit of Europe problems with his internets. Hey, Manbon.
Oh my goodness.
Is this?
I hope that fixes it.
Is it? Can you hear me now?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, and I can't hear anybody.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
Can you hear anybody? Buddy?
Oh my god.
Uh,
Yes. Oh my god, now I can hear you.
oh, you can... Okay, you can...
Oh man, the same. Yeah, the
right now.
problems. The problem is persist. One, two. Yes! Oh! Oh, this is good, man. Really? Damn. What the hell? Really? You, man. That's... What? 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 What?
You said, ew, man. And I said,
Fun.
fun.
Yeah, I got that, man. Oh my god.
Muffin. Covert.
Press the hang up button on his picture and then call him directly.
Okay.
For some reason, he won't get the button, but he'll be able to, like... I think he gets the pop-up if you try to contact him. Maybe. No.
Oh, just try.
I'll try hosting it again, but I won't watch the stream. Maybe that'll help.
Sure, sounds good.
Yes. Yes.
Yay!
Yes, finally. Oh my god. We are reunited.
I missed you so much.
Dude, oh my god. Oh my god, it's like we haven't seen each other in like 10 years. How are
I
you,
know.
man?
Yeah, I haven't seen your face in forever.
Okay, do it this time. I'll have
It's
to
only,
watch it later.
it's only been about
whatever.
2 days.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks, Omega. Thanks, Zero.
1 second
yes.
here. I'm going to make sure that Nightbot is in the chat because we have questions that could be answered if I had done my duty.
That is totally fine.
Nightbot didn't join the chat.
Oh, Nightbot. Scandalous.
Yeah, what a ding dong.
There he is.
Sup, I'm Nightbot and I'm late.
Oh, Nightbot.
Oh, Nightbot's a fan of Cobalt Streak. I recognize the logo.
Alright, cool. So, we are all set, gentlemen.
Okay.
Alright, throw us a countdown when you are ready.
All right. Let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2.
2. Well, oh, I thought he wasn't going to finish it.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We're going to jump right back into this game. Thank you so much for sticking around. We just had some minor Skype technical difficulties because Skype is like a little newborn puppy. It's just going crazy, and then it just decides to take a nap. It is not.
Yeah, it's been glitching out like quite a lot, like lately apparently. So yeah, we just confirmed that it was actually not my fault. It's not my internet's fault. It's great. Yeah.
Oh, these early 2 Zerglings actually are putting on some minor pressure onto Montasaurus, but now that we see 2 Marines out, this could spell trouble for Kirk. Let's see if Kirk is able to maneuver these away. Ooh, nice cancel on the bunker.
Ooh, got them both.
Wow.
Woo! Got them. And in the meanwhile, Kirk is living on minerals right now, actually climbing a little bit high on minerals, getting up to about 800 minerals right now. You might want to turn those into drones, at least something.
Wow.
Just don't have them unspent, please.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but actually the nice thing about overspending minerals on Overlords early is that he now has 20 supply that he can fill before he has to worry about making Overlords. So all of these larvae he can just straight up make into drones.
Yeah. Oh yes, of course, yes. And Kirk is going for double guess. What do you think of this, man?
Looks like Kirk is either going to try and go for some early layer shenanigans, or he's going to go for some sort of 2-base all-in. Maybe the Roach Bane that we were talking about in the first game. I would absolutely love to see that.
Yeah, Baning seems to be really good, like against Terran in general, because like they like pressing the A button and making marines and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, a 2-base gas-heavy Zerg. I mean, that's either Bangs or he wants to get that tech up like super duper fast for those muters. Because muters are like pretty gas-heavy, and they're also very annoying.
Interesting. Look at this. Out of Kirk, we actually see an Evo Chamber and a Roach Warren going down. So it looks like he might be trying to supplement himself and establishing a 3rd base a little bit later than Zergs normally take it, but safely because he's going to have +1 attack Roaches on the way.
Yeah. So it's going to be mainly Roaches. We don't really see a Baning Nest quite yet. But we probably will see a 3rd coming down from Kirk pretty soon. He is climbing high in minerals, so that is a possibility. I mean,
wow.
Considering that Monty is actually on 2 bases right now, so as Zerg you kind of want to be 1 base ahead of a Terran player.
Yeah, and look at this beautiful adjustment out of Kirk. Last game he said, wow, those Banshees really hurt me hard, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to get a lot of static defense. Couple spines, but also a couple of spores. Really nice adjustment out of game 1 when he took so much damage from those Banshees.
Yeah, that's a lot of spines and spores. Like, woo!
Yeah.
I'm not sure about this.
Whoa, and we see 4 Overseers as well. That's, yeah, wow. But,
so
the night,
like,
the
detect while you can detect.
Weird. High-sec auto-tracking. Well, so out of this game, we see Montasaurus actually throwing down the factories because it looks like he's going to be going for some sort of neck play. I actually really like this decision out of Mana. But we see him going for all these early Hellions. Maybe he's going to go for some sort of Hellbat drop with Blue Flame. But this Roach response out of Kirk is actually going to be perfectly able to deal with this. And we see 12 Roaches now starting in the production for Kirk. It looks to be going on the offensive, rallying these Roaches nowhere. No, so these might just be for defensive purposes.
Defensive Roaches?
Oh, nope, there they go. There they go. There's the rally. And yeah, and we see the delayed 3rd from Captain Kirk. He's getting this Roach push to put on pressure to his opponent, saying, hey, if you try and go for an early 3rd yourself, these are going to be able to shut it down. It's actually kind of a nice push out of Kirk. Let's see what happens with it.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, can turn those into Hellbats, but I think it's gonna be pretty even trade. I think because, like, I mean, Hellbats are pretty okay actually versus Roaches, I believe.
Oh yeah, but the interesting thing is that Montasaurus decided to go for Blue Flame upgrade. But the thing about Blue Flame is it only increases the damage versus light armored units. So these Hellions and Hellbats aren't going to be dealing any extra damage to these Roaches. And now we see +1 attack just finishing for Captain Kirk, but oh wow, look at this early upgrade out of the armory from Montasaurus. He has +1 armor on these. These Hellbats could spell trouble for this Roach push.
Yeah, potentially Montasaurus can just out-macro his opponent. We do see a Roach Death Army marching across the map. This is kind of scary. 2-base Roach attack, and
oh no!
Going to hold. I think he's going to hold. Maybe not.
Yeah, we see, unfortunately, the Hellbats were entering a transformation while the Roaches were attacking, so he actually lost about half of his Hellbats before they start doing anything to these Roaches. Now, ooh, Captain Kirk moving into the 3rd.
Montasaurus, I don't think that's where you want to mule, just saying. His mules are going to die. Not before getting in, but, you know, they're still going to die.
23 SCVs. Oh no, he's not lifting up the command center. Oh, Captain Kirk snipes the command center as well. This is huge for Kirk. But ooh, Kirk did not see these supply depots. No, he did. Yep, he totally saw them.
Dude, I mean, it is defense. I mean, Montasaurus is playing while he's drunk. So we're just giving the benefit of the doubt, I think. I mean, I got a good feeling about this. I think Montasaurus is gonna claw his way back in this game, I think.
Yeah, I mean, but, like, both players also agreed to being under a mentally inebriated state. Kirk was talking about how he was stoned. So
Yes.
let's see the battle of the drugs guys. Ooh, the Widow Mines and the Banshee are
this-
really nice follow-up.
Oh snap! Oh snap! And the overseers just to help the roaches clean up all those Widow Mines.
Wow, not only are these Widow Mines softening up the army, but they're also buying time to allow Montasaurus to get those extra siege tanks up at the line to be able to stop these roaches. And with 4 siege tanks out, it doesn't look like... Ooh, wow, 6 siege tanks out. I don't think CptKirk is going to be able to push in this natural. And yes, we see him now turning home after this constant harassment from this Banshee. But ooh, look at this follow-up coming out of Kirk. He's getting more roaches, but I also see a very special tech building.
It is the one that lets you build the most annoying units in the TVZ. It is the Mutalisk. And also it's getting boring, but you know, many meters is probably going to be the issue for Montasaurus right here. He is going for mech though. I mean, you see all these factories and his starports back at the main base. So I mean, if he wants to get some 4s, 1 or 2 4s out, then he can do so with relative ease. I mean, mech's pretty good against that stuff.
Yeah, it's so true. And even though we see Kirk with 42 roaches, this is just sort of to stop this push. But we see so many overseers out of Kirk. There's no way that these Widow Mines are going to be able to push forward in an advantageous position, especially when all the Mutalisks flood out. There's really not that much anti-air mixed into the mech army of Montasaurus. Wow, we see 10 Mutas starting to come on the board.
I mean, this. Snap, and they're gonna die.
Oh, the tank's not being sieged up and getting a little too far out of position. This roach army is swarming hard, man bomb.
Oh dear. Well, at least the Banshee's can do some free damage. I mean, at least he's got that going for him. But this is looking kind of troublesome. He is. I mean, if he's not careful, he might lose another base down at the left hand side of the map.
Yeah, really beautiful follow-up from Montasaurus. He says, I lost my 3rd. Immediately, he re-established a base in the bottom left corner. And look at this, a much more defensive planetary fortress. So even if these roaches show up, he's going to have to repair. But now with the Mutalisks in the fray, he's going to really need missile turrets. And Kirk is just going to go ahead and re-deny this 3rd base, dare I say 4th base, from Montasaurus. But he has not yet scouted this base in the bottom left corner. And it doesn't look like he's going to start it, but this rally point for the SCVs could be the thing that undoes Montasaurus' base.
Oh. Will we see them come down? We will never know.
No, it looks like Kirk is repositioning himself to try and just barge down the natural, but there's so many tanks here from... Oh man, no, they're all at siege!
Well, he's just gonna have to hope that he gets some good Widow Mine shots off, and they'll be good.
Wow, look at this. The Widow Mine's cleaning up all the roaches in a really nice siege tank placement with the Banshees. They're going to clean them up, but now all CptKirk is left with Mutalisks. And because these SCVs are repairing these missile turrets so aggressively, it doesn't look like CptKirk is going to be able to continue to push in here. And all the while establishing missile turrets in the bot left as well. Ooh,
here come the 4s. Here come the 4s. These 4s just might do it. These things do massive damage versus Mutas. We just see them just melting versus the splash damage of the 4s.
Well, look at this. Now Kirk barely has any Mutalisks left. Only 4. This is not enough to be able to engage these stores directly. And oh no, now he's down to 2. And all he has left is roaches and lynx and a pair of damaged Mutas. And wow, this SUV block on the ramp is pretty incredible.
Oh my goodness. And while all this is going on, he does have a fully functional base at the bottom left. Meanwhile, Kirk is just taking himself some expansions, you know, just taking a bit of an uneasy 4th right there.
Yeah, look at this nice 4th base out of Kirk, but ooh, he really needs to stay up on that 3 base gas economy to 4 base gas economy to be able to repopulate those Mutalisks. But it doesn't look like he's going to do that, even though he has all of this money going into air attack upgrades. he does not look to be repopulating Mutalisks, but it looks like it's more of a question of minerals to gas because he does have 18k gas in the bank. He could easily repopulate the Mutalisks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Montasaurus is soon going to get free mech. This is going to be a little bit troublesome for Kirk to deal with because his upgrades are slightly behind. I mean, he's just getting +1 flyer attacks for the muters.
Oh, look at this engagement now happening at the front, man, Bond. Oh, those Hellbats deal so much damage to the Zerglings.
They just melted. Oh dear. Blue Flame Hellbats versus Zerglings. And they're gone.
Man, Thor's just deals so much damage to so much single target fire, and looks like Montasaurus is reinforcing his defensive position by taking down these destructible debris. And now CptKirk is finally saturating his 4th base. I would really like to see a 5th base. It looks like he's really starved on minerals, and look at this. The natural is also starting to get low. But the 3rd base we see only has 6 drones on the mineral patches. He's only had 6 drones on those the entire game.
Yeah, he is running a little bit low, and this is kind of hard to deal with. I mean, a mech. How do you deal with a mech army? I mean, you gotta get those 3 units up in there if you want to deal with this properly. I mean, Lings just aren't gonna do it because like the Hellbats just wipe them out instantly. Like,
yeah. Oh, and just now, Kirk is starting to get started on his ground +2 armor, but we already see this 3-3 mech army with a really nice splattering of Marines to help clean up those Mutalisks going across the map. Wow, nice targeting by Montasaurus to check for a base up here in the top right, and then he's just going to sweep right down to this 3rd base. Let's see if he gets a nice siege position on these 2 tanks to be able to engage this Zergling-heavy army of his opponent. And look at this. We see the tanks sieging up, the Thors going in relentlessly, and the Hellbats.
This is going to be slightly troublesome. Oh, there's the... What? That's a hell of a lot of seconds right there, man. I gotta tell you.
Oh, man. Oh. And we see the Zerglings just sublimating immediately by running into those Hellbats, running into that siege tank. And it looks like the push from Montasaurus for the mech is going so hard. So impressive to see Montasaurus continuing to expand, continuing to get upgrades, continuing to resupply his army, even though that aggression from Kirk was so strong with those roaches early on. And now we see Montasaurus as relentless, aggressive macro behind this the entire game finally paying off.
Yeah. Kirk is just reacting by building more Zerglings, even though that didn't quite work the first time, and in fact it all just died the first time. So, I wonder what's going to happen this time.
Unfortunately, we don't see any sort of Baneling nest coming out of Kirk. Banelings are actually really, really good against Thors because they don't have the movement speed to be able to split up. So when we see like a Thor-heavy army like this, I would love to see Kirk to just spend that 4k gas in the bank instead of getting more Zerglings, just getting that like 40 to 50 to 60 Banelings and just clearing out the mech army instantly.
Yeah, that's a hell of a lot of middle Spartan Zerglings. Like, it's kind of troublesome. I would love to see, like, personally, I'd love to see some Infestors. Infestors would be pretty good.
Oh, that's so true. Oh man, Neural Parasite on Thors is just like, oh, it feels so good whenever it happens.
I have actually never seen anyone get Neural Parasite ever.
Really? Oh man, dude, it's so demeaning whenever you get like Vipers and Infestors with Neural Parasite, and they're like, oh, you built those money expensive units. It's like, oh, thanks for them. I'm just gonna take them. And it looks like,
especially if you get them up trip.
Yeah, exactly. And this push from Montasaurus is proving to be a little bit too much for our fellow Zerg player, CptKirk. Is going to bow out, and looks like Montasaurus is going to take this 2-0. Well played by both players.
Oh, yeah.
Whew.
That was good, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, those were...
Oh, man. If only there's...
Oh, it's a best of 5.
Infestors.
It's a best of 5.
Is it? Oh! Oh, we're doing it now. Oh,
maybe?
Sweet.
It shouldn't be.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 series with these guys. One of them's a best of 5, one's a best of 3. If you are doing the best of 5 on accident, that's fine. Just keep going.
Okay. All right, guys. It looks like we have another replay to show you guys. I am super excited to ask this.
Okay, to explain this, sometimes they throw in a third match just to kind of obscure the result. So that probably is bad. Anyway, carry on.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, sweet, dude. Oh, yeah.
I really hope this is like some shenaniganry out of both players. Just to be super silly.
Oh, snap. Wait, is this the city match? This is a city match. Oh, snap.
Yeah, here we go. Looks like we're on Bridgehead, which is one of the biggest troll maps right now in the ladder pool.
Oh my god. You got a free base at the back, I think.
Yeah. Dude, that like proxy hatch into the destructible debris is just probably one of the funniest things.
Oh yeah, dude. Alright. Left hand side, it is the cyan Terran. Or is it blue? Cyan? Whatever.
Teal.
It is Montasaurus. It's cyan to me.
They call it teal. That
Teal.
being said, colors aside, we will visit elementary school later. We have spawning in the bottom right/right hand side of the map. Down 0-2, let's see what he brings to this game. In game 3, we have none other than the Yellow Zerg, CptKirk.
Yeah. Already we see some festivities going on in the chat. It feels like a Monday. Does it to you? It says totally, and with a mini kitty face, but not quite a kitty face. But we'll just assume it is. And it's like Montasaurus. It's sending out 2 SCVs now. I wonder what that's going to be for. I don't think it's the Turtle Terran because it's got a supply depot at the main.
Yeah, we might see some sort of proxy Rax play coming out of Montasaurus, but I don't know. I feel like that would be way too serious for these guys, and we might see some sort of proxy command center or something. Mondays suck.
They suck. You take that back, man.
Yeah, you take that back. I'm offended.
So it looks like Montasaurus does indeed go for 2 racks. He has saved up that 300 minerals just to get those 2 thingies down.
Oh, not if it's a fun day Monday. Oh shit, it looks like Montasaurus is either really excited or really terrified or a little bit of both.
Dude, when you're up against someone who is going for a fun day Monday strat, you better be scared, because honestly, like, the metagame just goes straight out the window.
Yeah, I think that was like my favorite about getting those Fun Day Monday submissions in was like on the ladder, just like the mixed responses. Either people would be like, "Oh fuck, not another Fun Day Monday," or they'd be like, "No!" Yelling.
Yeah, it's like you just go to the base. It's like, okay, so I scout a Terran with 2 gas. That means he must be going for a Banshee rush. And like minutes later, it's like, oh, he's got a PF in his main and he's going for battle cruisers. What? The what?
Oh yeah, especially on like when you're up in like Plat and Diamond League, right? And these people with refined builds, and then you just watch their game, you watch a replay, and their build is like completely messed up because they're super scared at like what the heck you're going to be throwing.
Oh yeah, I'll tell it. Like, but who does that, man? God, it's like that time when I went like Tempest Rush versus a dude. I had no idea how to do that.
Dude, I was so upset. I forgot to submit my games for that Fun Day Monday. I was so upset.
Bunkers up in the main of Kirk. Bunker at the front, bunker at the back. Gonna lose a bunker, never mind, because he's gonna finish a bunker at the front.
Oh man, but we saw an early supply block coming out of Montasaurus. He has way less Marines right now than he could have had. So, let's see if CptKirk is gonna be able to defend this. And sure enough, we see 3 spine crawlers now coming down. Let's see if they can in the main early enough to be able to defend. But no.
Go Zerglings, go! Don't lose a hatchery. I don't think he is going to lose a hatchery, but he might. Oh, nice start there from us. Just free. Yeah.
Wow, lots of free Zerglings, and oh no, Montasaurus looks like he's going to pick up another one, but ooh no, CptKirk is able to get this queen away just in time, and now he's going to try and position a defensive spine crawler to help defend his main base. Can he hold on? Oh, and the spine crawler!
Poked. I think what Montasaurus needs right now is gas for that factory, factory of a tech lab for those tanks. So he can deal with these spine crawlers much more easily.
Yeah, that's so true, and he's bought himself a lot of time because it looks like CptKirk hasn't nearly yet reestablished himself in his main base mining. He's just continuing to build Zerglings. He thinks he's still in a threatening position defensive-wise. And it looks like Montasaurus is moving forward with these Marines, but he's losing a good number of them. And now, ooh, the spine crawlers starting to do work on the bunker. Spine crawlers have a higher range than Marines.
Oh god. Wait. Oh my god, give the spine crawler a little poke. Just poke it, please. Well, he has managed to fend off the bunker, but not without losing quite a fair number of lings and some queens actually. So I don't know how worth it this is for Kirk actually, but what we do know is that he's, Montasaurus is going for an expansion at the main, at his main.
Yeah, really nice follow-up from Montasaurus, recognizing that his cheese is yet at its end. Trying to spend those minerals by getting up 2 geysers and also building a main base back home. Let's see if he decides to lift up these barracks, but no, he's going to keep building Marines.
Oh snap, just keep with the pressure, just keep the contain. He does know that Kirk has spent quite a lot of minerals on his spine crawlers. So,
no.
you know, that's... Oh, no, Jimmy, no, Bobby.
On the rally point from Montasaurus is proving too strong, but oh, it looks like Montasaurus is looking to continue the cheeky nature by taking down these rocks at the back of the base. But look at this, Kirk is now moving out these Zerglings to clean up this cheese, but Montasaurus lifting up these barracks.
Fly away! Oh, turns so OP. Why can buildings fly? God damn it!
Yeah, right. That's like so ridiculous. And even though Kirk was able to defend this and keep up on 2 bases, looks like Montasaurus is not behind at any stretch of the imagination. Ahead of his opponent by 8 workers. And now he's starting to get starport tech while getting a reactor on a factory and bringing these 2 barracks home. His aggression and pain is not yet over.
Yeah, I actually feel kind of sad actually, like, because Kirk was, like, at the start of the game, he was all like, oh my god, it feels like a birthday, yeah, we're gonna have a blast, and they just look at his, like, miserable face right now, like,
I hate everything!
spine, like, just, like, massive, like, giraffe necks, just, like, without a job.
Yeah. CptKirk now establishing 2 gas geysers at his natural, and ooh, look at this, there's only 500 hit points left on these rocks going into CptKirk's natural base, and these Marines get scouted by the Overlord, but ooh, look at this, the Zergling response from CptKirk is now going to arrive just in time to clean up these 4 Marines. Really nice.
And they died in vain.
Look at that. Really nice response from CptKirk, on point.
Oh
God.
yeah.
Holy crap, he's going 6. Wow, Montasaurus in serious macro mode now.
Oh snap! Well, looks like it's a Tuesday now.
Tuesday's coming. Did you bring your coat?
Is that a reference to something?
Yeah. Look up rejected cartoons. You'd enjoy it.
Oh, is it the one by Don Hertzfeldt?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
If anyone has not seen those, you need to just go watch them. It's like that was such a huge portion of my childhood was quotes from that. And then Anchorman came out, and then those 2 things combined. But now it looks like CptKirk is looking to return the favor by taking down the rocks at Monas. But Monas sees this,
Nasty.
and he's just going to respond in time with some Widow Mine and a bunker placement. Really nice response. Wow, we see no bio at home. Yep, Montasaurus is doing it.
It's like he's like Kirk just like sees them, they do nothing, and he just runs anyway.
Yeah.
Alright.
So now it looks like we're actually finally stabilizing, going into a mid game now. And it looks like
Yeah.
Montasaurus, though, is going to be up on three bases. Nice Zergling scout in the bottom left corner, and Kirk is going to respond immediately with more Zerglings going down. But, ooh, look at this response from Montasaurus. He says, you got the scout off, so I bet you're going to pull more Zerglings down here. Well, I'm going to have enough bio and a Will of Mine to boot to be able to deal with this.
Yeah. Poor Kirk. I mean, he actually doesn't have speedlings yet. He hasn't even started it. So, ooh. The peasant thinks the mine killed the marine with the 2 lings right there.
Yeah,
it's a trade mine.
Yeah, we see even though there are 6 roaches coming in here now, there's just so much bio and medevac presence. Ooh, but another reinforcing 5 roaches might be able to help out with this. Let's see if the macro of Montasaurus is going to be enough to be able to keep this base stabilized.
Oh, snappity. That 2 base roach, man, it's too good. I mean, Montasaurus is just going to micro his heart out with just like 1 raw there is going to be the hero of the day. Oh,
man, this is like some it's like some cheeky Warp Prism Immortal micro, right? Where you just drop him, it just gets a pot shot off, and then you pick it back up.
You know, it's like watching someone play StarCraft Master. You know, like how like they give you a bunch of scenarios, like you know, like oh well, what do you do? Like, what do you do if you have like a medevac and a tank, and like there's like 3 stalkers and stuff, and it's like, well, when will there ever be a scenario when you have to actually micro the shit out of that one tank?
Man, well, being able to pick up tanks now in Legacy of the Void, that's going to be so brutal. And wow, nice Overseers to be able to pick up that Widowmine shot. But oh my god, so much bio here.
Yeah. While all this is going on, I mean, Kirk is going for an infestation pit at home. This is kind of interesting. I wonder what's going to come out of it. I think Swarm Host is going to be the answer. We need to see more Swarm Host in this game, like seriously. I haven't seen anyone use Swarm Host like ever.
Yeah, wow, tough defensive position from Montasaurus here, because CptKirk has the offensive capability of continuing to harass either base. And now, oh no, here goes the bio army from Montasaurus. But now Kirk is going to go ahead and attack this base just established from Montasaurus. He's going to lift up no problem, but he's going to lose some SUVs. And it looks like Kirk is going to continue the aggression by swinging down here in the corner.
Yeah, that is a scary amount of roaches. Like, Terran's like, I mean, this is kind of shows there's Marines going to have to do some work. Or, oh, and there's a tank. I mean, Terran's just like, oh my god, it's pretty brutal if you're Terran, because if you don't have an army, it's like you're not gonna have one in like a while. Like Protoss, oh he had an army to the right. Okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah.
Oh no, it looks like finally Montasaurus being able to bring back that defensive bio ball is going to be able to clean up the Roach army, and now Montasaurus is looking to return the favor. Now with 1-1 done, compared to his opponent almost having +2 attack upgrade, but oh no, Kirk does not have that many defensive units on the map. Oh, we see 16 drones coming down. No, you need those 5 for more roaches. And now we see Montasaurus. We see 14 lings getting spawned, but ooh, the one thing that Kirk is short on that he really needs right now is larva.
And he can't spawn an army in time, and he leaves. I wonder what the topic was actually, because he did mention like there was a fun day Monday going on.
Wow, look at that, GG. Montasaurus picking up this series 3-0. Really well played. That was interesting.
Yes.
It was interesting to see in most of those games, Kirk actually put on some huge roach pressure and was able to pick up a base each time, or kind of stop his opponent from establishing a third. But we just see that relentless macro coming out of Montasaurus to be able to have that really nice follow-up, not just defense, but then also cleaning up the army.
Yeah. I mean, those Marines, man. Those Marines, Marauders, Medevacs, straight up, just the power of macro and stuff. Just slew him. Straight up. Doesn't matter how many bases you take, just slew him.
Oh, yeah.
If anyone with that gas turn to banelings, that'd be nice. Favorite thing I like to do is like burrowed banelings, because like nobody ever expects them.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's so true.
So I'm just like baiting them with like a bunch of Zerglings. Like I just pretend I don't have a clue what I'm doing. And just like, oh, 3 Zerglings. And I'm just like surprise, motherfucker.
And then you swarm in with the rest of your roachling army, and you just clean up everything on the ground. Oh, it's so true. My other favorite thing is that the first time they lose their entire army to burrow banelings, right? Then they're afraid for the rest of the game. They're just like absolutely terrified. Scan. Oh man. That being said, Manbon, thank you so much for casting. I had a blast.
Yeah. Oh, me too, man. I am
Guys,
like it's for no reason, but
yeah. Dude, I love you. I love you. I might not want to say that on public stream, but we can talk later in a private call. That being said, guys,
yes.
The rest of this weekend we have some excellent show matches. Give DK show matches a follow if you haven't already. Tomorrow we have very exciting show matches and more replays to cast, and also Sunday we have even more matches. So please, if you would like to see more of this, more awesome casters casting great SE2 show matches, stay tuned for the rest of the weekend. GG, guys.
Oh yeah, we are sorry.